All right, Storm Crew, Stormlocks here, and I want to talk about this Corona 5G. People are saying, "Oh, it's 5G is killing people. 5G is killing people." 5G is not killing people. Okay. 3G was 10 times as fast as 2G, and so on and so on and so on. 4G, we got 4G now. 5G. Most people have had 5G since 2019, middle of 2019, around there, and hadn't realized it. I've had 5G since 2019, somewhere around June, July. Okay, 5G. But 5G doesn't even work that great. It's supposed to be 10 times faster than 4G. That's not what's killing people. Now, don't believe me. Don't take my word for it. Do your research. Go look it up. Look up Spanish flu, Spanish influenza, 1918, 1919. Same thing. Virus, can't see it, can't smell it, can't detect it. Came, it killed a bunch of people, and then at the end of the cold and flu season, it came back, and then 2020, it's gone. Excuse me, 1920, it's gone. People walked around with masks. People walked around with gloves, covered up. Think about this like pollen from flowers. Can't see one little particle of pollen, but that one little particle of pollen is way bigger than one little virus. You can look at it under a microscope. It's the only way you can really see it. But if you get 10 pieces of pollen, 100 pieces of pollen, 1,000 pieces, 10,000 pieces of pollen, see pollen all lined over people's cars. You see it on the ground after it rains. It's in the street. It's on the blacktop. You can really see it. And that pollen is floating through the air. Springtime, summertime, fall, it's all over the place. Winter, there's a little bit. There's way less, but there's a little bit of it. So think of that virus, that bacteria, that germ. You can't see it. And to say, oh, it's everywhere, it's on surfaces, it's on things. Yes, it is everywhere. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. You're not going to put gloves and a mask on, and it's not going to get you. You're going to wear those gloves and that mask when you're taking a shower in your house, when you're eating food in your house, when you're eating in this building. When you're outside, okay, yeah, protected. Still going in your eye, still going in your hair, still going in your ears. I haven't seen anybody walk around with earplugs, but it's all there. So I'm say that to say this. This little tiny microscopic thing is everywhere. It's in your house. It's all over the place. Everyone on the planet just about is going to get this coronavirus spore thing, germ, disease, bacteria, whatever it is. You're going to get it on you. You're going to get it inside of you. Now, it depends on your immune system and how your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, all your vital organs function. Now, if the virus says, oh, you know what? Like the movie Venom, this is a good host. This is a 98% match. Either it goes into place and it's like, oh, this is great. I can move in. It starts, it's not breeding, but it starts multiplying. Some places, the immune system says, hey, you know what? You're here. I don't want you here. Kick out. Kick rocks. Other people's bodies, it gets in there, gets into the lungs. Lungs stop functioning. Why? Because you got this foreign body inside of that organ. It's growing, and your immune system says, oh, there's a problem over there. Let me go take care of it. Now, your immune system does hurt you at times, because when it's deemed, oh, all these cells here are infected, you got all these cells, you know these cells are infected, your immune system comes in and says, all right, self-destruct. And if it tells so many cells in your lungs to just self-destruct, guess what? You can't breathe now. And if it doesn't say, oh, you know what, self-destruct, all that germ, that bacteria, do you not think it is defecating inside your body? It has to make some kind of waste. So that's where the water comes into play now, that fluid. And people are drowning in their own fluid. Hooked up to ventilators. Okay, the guy's hooked up to a ventilator. Oh, you can breathe. You can't breathe when there's too much water inside of your lungs. It's impossible to have air and water at the same time when it's just supposed to be 99, 98, whatever the percentage is of air in there. You get this much water, you can't breathe now. It's not functioning properly. Oxygen doesn't get to your brain. So look, don't be afraid, oh, I gotta cover up, or I'm gonna die. No, you're not gonna die. Most people aren't gonna die. And I think since 2019, when a whole group of people that I know everywhere, family, friends, people at work, co-workers, got sick. Oh, this one's sick, that one's sick, this one. Everybody had a sick kid last year. Kid is sick. Go to the doctor. Oh, they got strep throat. Go back to the doctor after a week. This kid is still sick. Strep throat doesn't last that long. Oh no, this kid's got an ear infection. Same kid. That was the virus in there moving around because the immune system starts kicking it out. And viruses, germs, and bacteria, oh, what do they want to do? They want to run from the immune system. So the immune system says, oh, I see you, I'm going after you. What do you think this bacteria, this spore, this germ does? It runs. If it likes that body, it says, oh, this is a place where I can live and manifest to something else. It's gonna go find another spot. Ear infection. You go from strep throat to an ear infection. It's all over the place. Some people reporting pink eye. Oh, they got a headache. It stays up here for a week, 2 weeks. Some people are saying, some doctors even saying a full month. 28 to 31 days, and you don't even know there's a problem. You just, I think, yeah, I got a little something, I got a little sniffle, had some mucus. Everybody is going to get some coronavirus, something on them, in them, and it depends on your immune system. If you're a person that gets sick and you don't go see the doctor, and then it's gone in a week, 2 weeks, you'll be fine. But if you're a person that gets sick and these things linger and they stay around, and you have to go to the doctor and antibiotics and fight this, you have pre-existing health conditions. You might have a problem. Some of those people we've seen, they get the total is 100,000, no, 1 million deaths so far worldwide, just from this one half, because it's going to come in two parts. It's like cold and flu season. 2 parts. So from this first part, 1 million people have died already since the end of last year. This is going to resurface, just like Spanish flu. It's going to resurface at the end of the cold and flu season, and it will be back. But you do not have to panic. Don't panic. It's not 5G making you sick. Just like I said about the pollen, those little spores. I see some on windshields here now at the parking lot. It goes everywhere. You're not going to wear that mask when you're inside your house, eating, drinking. It's in the air. These things float through the air, and you can't even see it. You can see a bunch of pollen. You can't see a bunch of bacteria, germs. Still, there's millions of them, unless it's under a microscope. So you think about that flying through the air. It's flying through the air all the time. These things, bacteria, stuff flying through the air. That's why we have an immune system, people, to help us fight off these things that get into our body that don't belong. They're always going to get in there, but it depends on your immune system, your pre-existing conditions. If you have any, push this stuff back out of the body. And go do your research, because there's things you can take besides antibiotics. Some people do a shot of whiskey, shot of whatever. I do a shot of pure vinegar. Put that vinegar in there, rinse it around my mouth. All right, spit that out. Do another shot where I drink it. Put a little bit here. Now, don't take my word for it. Go look it up. Everybody has Google. Type it in your cell phone, tablet. You have some access to the internet. Go look at what happens when you put metal inside a little vat of vinegar. I did that once. 2 days, it almost completely dissolved the metal. Right? Which wasn't very, very pure. That was going in 24 hours. In 2 days, the metal had pits, caverns, crevices, it had broken. Now imagine you put that in your body. What is that vinegar going to destroy? It's going to destroy the little bacteria in there. It's so tiny, way tinier than cells, cleans it right out. And when I drink that one shot of vinegar once a day, when I feel something coming on, about a half hour later, oh yes, it is time to expel this out of the body, because the vinegar goes in there, it does its job, it cleans things up, and gotta come out. But I don't really like giving you guys long videos. You know, I could say a whole lot more. I'm not Go look it up. Do your own research. Coronavirus is not going to kill everybody. Coronavirus is not going to kill 50%, 20% of the human population. Go look it up. Protect yourself always. Drink water, eat fruit, let your hair grow. And Stormlocks, I'm out. I will see you guys tomorrow or later on today. I'll be doing another video, but 5G is not killing you.